is it possible to see who is subscribed to you on your YouTube channel? And where do we go to find that? That's what I'm going to show you in this episode. Okay, so the good news is you can see who has subscribed to you. So we're going to dive in and show you how you can find that information. We'll talk about how you can contact them, and then we'll show you some of the amazing other things that YouTube tells you about your audience, who they are, what country they're in, and their age, their gender. We're going to dive all into that. Did you know that YouTube does show you who your subscribers are? In fact, they show you who your most recent subscribers are. When you come to your YouTube dashboard, this is the first screen that you see when you enter your Creator Studio. You've got a lot of different panels here. The one on the right, look at this, recent subscribers, last 90 days. I can click this see all, and right here it shows me up to 50, and they're sorted according to subscriber count. But what if you want to see more than 50? Okay, you can actually scroll down and just hit the next arrow. So I don't know if there are any limits, but you can keep digging and digging and find all types of subscribers. You can even go by date. So if you want to go back, for the full year and say, okay, who are my biggest subscribers over the entire last year? I'll come here, hit subscriber count, and you'll see that this Learn to DIY 324,000 subscribers on that channel, and they've subscribed to mine on November 6th of 2019. So that's pretty cool. I mean, we pretty much get to see who are the big names or the big channels that have subscribed to mine. So how do you contact them? That can kind of be tricky. I mean, let's take a look at a few of these. Let's go to the One Film Elements channel. Now, typically if you go to the About page, view email address. So I'm going to keep it private. I'll show you what happens. If I click on that, it makes me verify that I'm not a robot. And then I hit submit. So now there's an email address that appears on the screen. That's how I can contact this person. Let me just try another one. I don't know if I want to go to Smiley Gas, but let's go to Multiple Share. Okay, and there's no contact information there. So you're going to have to do more research. You might have to see if they have a website. Do they have a LinkedIn profile? Multiple Share? I don't know. Is that a person? Is that a man? Is that a woman? You don't even know. So sometimes you can find out ways to contact them, other times not. Usually bigger channels actually are easier to find their contact information. Really big channels are going to have gatekeepers, or they're going to have filters set up, and you're going to have to do something to get their attention. Now you can actually have YouTube contact your subscribers for you if they have turned on their alerts. So you know how you've heard people say, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell? Next to that subscribe button, there's a little bell, and if they click that, it'll ask them, do you want to turn on alerts so that every time this person uploads a video, YouTube emails them. So that's one way YouTube is helping you to contact them and notify them when you've uploaded a new episode. Okay, I want to give you a little taste of the additional information that YouTube provides us in the analytics. Okay, I'm actually logged into Noel Randall's channel, and I came here to the audience page. Now, one, you can look at when you are getting the most views on your channel. And notice the white areas. You wouldn't want to launch a video at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in my time zone because no one is watching the channel then. But we start to get warm around 6 a.m., definitely by 8 a.m. And wow, look at this. On Mondays at 3 p.m. and into the evening on Noelle's channel, that's when she's getting the most views. So it would be a bad idea to wait till after that to launch a brand new video. You want to launch it before that. When the video is newest is when it's getting its most amount of views. Now you can come down here to age and gender. We see that there's a pretty equal mix between male and female on this channel. You can see that the largest age range is from 35 to 44. Now there's a good spread between 25 and 54. I'm not really targeting too many people older than that or younger than that. Okay, in this case, the top country is United States. 95% of the views are coming from USA. So you think, oh, that's cool. That's cool to know that. Oh man, it goes so much deeper than this. We don't have all year, okay? But I want to show you an example. Advanced mode, okay? And so come in here, compare groups are on business credit. So far we're doing a comparison from the whole channel to just business credit. Now you can come in here to gender and compare the two types and see, okay, they're pretty equal. Male like both those categories best. In fact, just for the sake of demo, you'll notice that females prefer videos on the topic of a loan, whereas men prefer videos on the topic of business credit. Okay, let's look at viewer age. So we can see that in both cases, loan and business credit, the most views are coming from age 35 to 44. But it's not that way on every video or every category. So what I'm saying to you, this is just a glimpse, and this isn't your data, this is Noel's. Imagine what you can do with all this data that YouTube is providing you. You'll see which videos are performing the best, and you'll be able to look and say, okay, who is the audience for this video? Oh, it's a female, age 40, living in this country. And so if you want to have another video that performs just as good, you'll make another video that will talk to that same person.
It's actually a very good idea to know your audience. The better you know your audience, the better you can grow your channel. I mean, think about it. If you've got one topic or one type of video that you regularly put out, and you know the people that watch this type of video are aged between 20 and 30, and they're male, and anything else that and they're located in this part of the globe, then the next time you make that type of video, talk specifically to men with that age in that part of the country. But if you've got another video that's more interesting to people that are 45 to 55 years old and maybe 50% men, 50% women, then when we make a video on that topic, you can talk specifically to them. The more your videos relate and connect to the specific viewer that you have in mind, the longer they'll watch, the better engagement you'll have. And the YouTube algorithm will see that and will suggest that content more and more to people like that. So you can look specifically to see who subscribed to your channel, but instead of just looking at each person individually, I like to group them together so you can learn something and it can steer your content to help you grow your channel.
Now that you've got this foundation of knowing your subscribers and knowing who these people are, I want to show you an advanced strategy. I'm going to link to a video right here or right here where I'm going to teach you a really advanced strategy. It seems advanced, but it's so easy to do. It's called my multiple location strategy. Make sure you watch that video next.